I'm diving deep into Coach today. Are they going through an identity crisis? I will explain why the rising prices, shifting designs, and a new approach to customer relations may have Coach in the middle of an identity crisis. Let's unpack what's happening. And I will be unboxing a new Coach bag that's part of their latest collection, so you don't want to miss that. Welcome to Why Buy, the series where we help you curate your collection, elevate your style, and make smart passion investments. In this series, I focus on 3 key factors to help you decide if your next purchase is worth it. 1. Design. Does it have timeless appeal or unique elements? 2. Style. How versatile is it? Does it fit your personal style and lifestyle? Will it elevate your look effortlessly? 3rd, value. Is it priced fairly for its quality? And will it hold its value over time? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic, yet possibly evolving brands of the moment. Coach. Yes, I said it. Coach may be going through a bit of an identity crisis. But before you clutch your bags in disbelief, let me explain why. The brand may be losing touch with its roots. I've been a fan of Coach for decades, but recently I'm noticing something. Coach has been making some pretty big moves in design, pricing, and how they connect with their customers. But with all these changes, it feels like they're blurring the line between being an accessible, everyday brand and trying to mimic the luxury market. So, what's going on with Coach? And is this shift working for them? Let's break it down. Let's kick things off with their designs. If you've been following Coach's latest collections, you've probably noticed they're starting to look a lot like high-end luxury brands. I mean, structured silhouettes, intricate detailing, and designs that are reminiscent of Prada, Gucci, Chanel, or other brands. Coach bags used to be classic, functional, and undeniably Coach, but now the lines are starting to blur. While I'm loving some of these new looks, I can't help but ask, are they still staying true to their roots, or are they trying to become something they're not? Next up, pricing. Coach has always been the brand we turned to when we wanted quality without spending Louis Vuitton or Chanel money. But lately, I've noticed those price tags creeping up. We're seeing bags that used to be in the $300 to $400 range now selling for $700 and higher. Now here's the thing. I love that Coach is elevating their craftsmanship, but is it still accessible for everyone? Or are they pushing their loyal fan base into a higher spending bracket? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, this is where things get really interesting. Customer relationships. If you've shopped Coach recently, you may have noticed a shift in how they're handling sales. It's starting to feel more luxury-like, especially when it comes to relationships with sales associates or SAs. Back in the early 2000s, I didn't have a personal SA at Coach. It was whoever answered the phone when I called to place an order, or who was available in the store to help me that day. I actually remember tracking down my little denim gem bag all the way to the Coach store on Rodeo Drive. And yes, that purchase happened over the phone before Coach even had an online store. But things are different now, and I love it. Today, I have an SA who knows my style. We do virtual shopping together when new bags come in, so I prefer buying directly through my SA rather than ordering online. Coach is taking a page out of the luxury playbook. Chanel and Hermes have long emphasized SA relationships, and now Coach is doing the same. They offer offline sales through payment links, or you can visit the store and work directly with your SA. Coach is definitely stepping up their game in this department, and honestly, I'm here for it. It feels more personal, more catered to my individual style, and it adds that extra touch of luxury to the shopping experience. I mean, what's better than having someone who knows exactly what you like and can give you that one-on-one attention, right? So, with all these changes, luxury-inspired designs, rising prices, and a more personal SA relationship, here's the million-dollar question. Is Coach having an identity crisis? Are they still the brand we've known for accessible luxury? Or are they moving into full-blown luxury territory? Personally, I think they're trying to find a balance. They want to stay relevant in a market where customers expect more, but I can see how these shifts might confuse their longtime fans. On one hand, they're upping their quality and personalizing the shopping experience, which gives off that luxury vibe. On the other hand, they're still trying to maintain their accessible image. It's a tricky line to walk, and only time will tell if they'll succeed. But before we wrap up, I have a treat for all of you. I just got my hands on one of Coach's newest designs. Let's do a little unboxing, shall we? Well, I have a treat for all of you. I just got my hands on one of Coach's newest designs. Let's do a little unboxing, shall we? It's the Empire bag in the color Merlot. I've been waiting for this since September, and now I finally got it. I did a whole video on this bag back in September. Check it out for more in-depth information. All I can tell you is it was worth the wait. This bag, this color, it looks even better in person. Just look at the sleek design. The leather is buttery soft, absolutely stunning. I love that it has these adjustable belts. I find it interesting that they decided to hide them on the inside, versus Prada having a similar design on the outside. I actually like the fact that they are on the inside. I think it makes the bag more understated. The focus is more on the beautiful leather and the bag color. The burnish technique on this bag is just amazing. I will be honest, I was going to have the bag weathered to look like the bags that were on the runway. Crazy, I know. But after putting my eyes and hands on this bag, I can't. What I like the most about this bag is just how simple it is. Tell me why I love that the bag does this when you grab it from the bottom. It's always the little things. It is more structured at the top, but I love how soft it is at the bottom. I was going to get the largest size, the 48, but after talking to my SA, I realized that I would enjoy the 40 more. I can see myself wearing this like a big old day clutch. If you want to see how I style this bag, follow me on Instagram, where I post reels of bags in my collection each week. So there you have it. Coach may be evolving, but they're definitely making moves to stay at the forefront of the fashion industry. Whether they're having an identity crisis or just elevating their brand, one thing's for sure, they're not the same Coach from a decade ago. But honestly, I think that's a good thing. They're evolving with us, and the SA relationships they've built are just one more way they're giving us that VIP treatment without the full luxury price. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you loving the changes Coach is making, or do you miss the old classic Coach? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's chat about it. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Here at the Handbag Heaven, we've got more fabulous content coming your way. So, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on the latest Why Buy episodes, where we explore if those next buys are truly worth your investment. Let's make sure your next buy is the right one. And for all you Coach lovers, make sure to check out my Keeping Up with the Collection series. I'll be dropping a new video of my Coach collection on Sunday, March 2nd, 2025, so you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay fabulous.